Hey, what's up guys, Max here. Wanted to do a very quick comparison now that Mr. Sinister got added to the game with his buff. How does Spider-Punk stand up to him? You know, should you be adding Spider-Punk to your deck over Mr. Sinister? Obviously, they can do different fights. They're designed to do different fights. Spider-Punk can't take the fights that Mr. Sinister can, but what I'm looking for is damage output, speed, when it comes to class advantage specifically. That's why I went ahead and grabbed a 6-star Ascended Spider-Punk and went against a Mystic Thor Lady Jane to see how fast he takes her. We try to do everything appropriately. Now you look at these strings, we nailed them, but it wasn't even enough time. She died before I was able to launch my special 2, coming in at 35 seconds of a fight. You know, very I would say lowish health pool, not standard now for battlegrounds. We're seeing a little bit higher health pools depending on what bracket you play, and even I think across all of battlegrounds we're seeing like very well built decks, multiple ascensions, rank 4s, rank 5s, 7 stars, rank 1s, rank 2s, rank 3s, multiple of those too. So here we go with a higher health pool. This is over, I think, 700,000. A different way of playing it, pushing myself almost all the way to a special 3, launching the special 2. I've been getting good at this guitar, by the way, and launching it and then going in with my dash. Now I don't cash it in. Normally you would want to do is a special 1 to basically blast the damage, but I don't. What I end up doing is I go for another special 2. I found that this is probably the best and not I think what it was designed to be the best rotation for him. But here we go with the special 2, and then if it's within reason, when it comes to his health, her health, or your opponent health, I would say launch your special 1. If they're like at least 20, maybe less, 15% health left, I would go and launch my special 1. That gives us a total time of 1 minute and 14 seconds. Now, keeping in mind, you know, the health pool that she had was 716,000. Okay, now let's bring Mr. Sinister into a fight. Class advantage, same health pool as Spider-Punk took. You know, again, keeping in mind that he can do a little bit different fights as well. And we have been slightly practicing Mr. Sinister, not as much as we've been playing Spider-Punk since he's been out longer, but his rotation's very easy. Parry heavy, hold it until you basically start applying those bleeds on you, and then pause whenever you get a chance, those degens. And let's see what score he's coming out with. He comes in with a time of 26 seconds. He definitely beat Spider-Punk when it comes to speed, at least, and damage, because the damage is what basically kills these opponents. So here we go with the bigger health pool. Let's see how this turns out, you know, when it comes to like the comparison and how it feels. I gotta say, when it comes to Mr. Sinister, he is easy to play. AI needs to cooperate with you. Those that damage that gets applied to him, if you're not able to parry or like basically hold block, you're not going to be able to pause the damage. And that I did this match actually. This is just the first clip that I'm showing you, but I recorded this match and did this match a total of like at least like 7 to 10 times, because we had AIs like that was being extremely passive. I don't know if it has to do, I got a feeling, and you know, if I ask Kabam, there's probably not going to get a solid answer on this one. And when it comes to like the way you play Mr. Sinister, holding the block, it applying this long stun, is it providing for more passive defensive AI? Because if I do these fights with other champions, the AI does not react the same way. So I got a feeling that there's something in there that's causing the AI to be more passive for sure. But we got him down, we took a hit, but you know, Mr. Sinister can heal back from that, so that's a huge plus. Whether you're looking for ascensions or looking for what you want to rank up, coming in at 1 minute and 24 seconds. Very impressive, even with the mess ups and not a cooperative AI. Now let's go with the god of Battlegrounds, the fastest dude in the realm of Battlegrounds, Juggernaut, guys. I went and took this guy to rank 5 and ascended him just to be on the same level of champion with comparison to the other ones, and see what his speed and time comes in at when it comes to giving him class advantage as well. You know, don't want to like cripple this guy, you know, give him some favoritism. So putting it pretty even across the board, and his speed comes in at 18 seconds. You thought these other fights were fast, around the same around the health pool. 18 seconds on a rank 5 ascended Juggernaut. Now we're gonna go up against obviously a little bit more health. You know, that was way too fast. 700, a little over 730,000 health. Let's see how long he takes to take down this opponent. Again, keeping in mind I don't have MD, so that's not helping and feeding into my power, especially since Drax does get those furies, and that like right there would have fed my power and I would have been able to launch a special 2. So keeping in mind that this can be even faster, hopefully you don't get pushed to special 3 and are able to launch the special 2s. But here we are, cooperative, a little bit of the Drax right there when it comes to AI. So here, see what we end up with when it comes to the time. But doing a cross comparison, you know, whether you need to have a Juggernaut in your deck, this might be a reason why you should rank up your 7-star. And if you can't get him, look into ascending your 6-star, because he is doing some crazy damage. Again, AI blocking there, but we don't care. The speed of this Juggernaut ascended is at 51 seconds. It's over 700,000 health pool, guys. This is very impressive. I'm glad I was able to ascend the Juggernaut, so this might convince you to rank 5 ascend your Juggernauts if you're still holding back. And then even when you do get your 7-star Juggernauts, go ahead and take that guy to rank 2 and rank 3 eventually. Trust me, you're not gonna want to hold back on Juggernauts. For the final test, we're gonna grab the 7-star SIG 20 rank 2 Spider-Punk, because for those that are thinking about ranking up their 7-star Spider-Punk and possibly adding it to the deck, I think you're going to be pretty impressed. Again, he's, you know, I still have this thing that he's a favorite champion of mine, and this is why we're doing this comparison, because if he wasn't a favorite champion of mine, I wouldn't even be taking the time to even invest to do a comparison showcase between him and Mr. Sinister and the Juggernaut himself. Here we're using the 7-star where everything's going perfectly when it comes to this match for me, and we're going to go into a special 2 and we're going to see the speed on this. I think if you notice, some of the crits that he does are very good. You know, 20k crit there at the end, guys. That is, we do have Assassin on, by the way, but this time comes in at 39 seconds on a 7-star rank 2. If I were to have this guy awaken, I would say that I would actually consider this guy as a rank 3. Even though that would make my account so lopsided, science heavy, because I already have a bunch of rank 3 science champions. But yeah, it's like I love science and mystic champions for some reason. But here we're gonna go with the higher health pool, 700,000 again. Seeing how we can do. We do have some fans base right there. You know, again, keeping in mind in Battlegrounds, he starts at 150, caps at 300, really amplifying that damage, the rupture damage. So we're trying our best there. We launched a special 2 at perfect intercept, you know, and we hit every single string, which was amazing. We should go with the relic here and then go with the heavy to apply the taunt to refresh them, and then also make her launch a special 1 and just keep that rotation going. Again, normally you would cash those special 1s in, but because she's still so much health, I don't want to do that. What I'm doing is working my way up to another special 2, doing the rupture damage again with the special 2. I'm trying to get that stun. Did not land the parry for some reason, but we go in with the perfect string, and then now if we can get to special 1, see, this is very good. 17%, anything around 17-18%, and you're running assassin, you're safe to launch a special 1 and cash in those ruptures. But if you're not, guys, do not go for the special 1. That's one thing I've realized from testing of Spider-Punk and playing them and putting them in my deck, is that special 2 is the way to go. And if the opponent's still not dead, then collect the special 1. But speed wise, yeah, you know, you got to be very aggressive. He does have taunt, so a couple of things going for him, which I do appreciate. I think he's going to be better for this meta coming up in the next season of Battlegrounds. So hopefully we can get some more showcase of Spider-Punk. But wanted to put that one up there. If you're curious and you don't have the resources to take up these champions, are you impressed with Juggernaut? I know this is a Spider-Punk showcase, but what do you think, man? Let me know in the comments, guys. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one.